Hey everyone, December 20th, today's Friday, I think. My memory has been kind of shot because of the ECT treatment I'm getting. It messes with your memory and stuff like that. And so, I was just watching my previous video that I posted like 7 hours ago, which was, I'm guessing today, as I can't even do simple math right now due to ECT basically. So if right now it's almost 6, that means 6 hours ago would have been 12, then 7 would have been 11. So yeah, that means I posted it up today, huh? And that 7 hours flew by already. Wow. So anyways, I'm in my city's library. I come here to do my homework and stuff, but there isn't really much homework anymore besides the car accident I got into that I'm trying to resolve basically. I can't like process my thoughts right now of basic 1 + 1 = 2 kind of thing, due to ECT. But anyways, yeah, so that's one thing that I have to get done, the car accident thing. I think I already got it done, but I don't know what the bag was that my dad told me to, work over in the library. I looked over all the papers and there was nothing really to do anyways. I don't know what it is. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, or I'm not sure. But when I looked at it, when I skimmed through it or whatnot, it was like nothing basically. So anyways, when is my next ECT? It's on 23rd or something like that. It's a few days from now, I think, or a few days. Today is what? Today's 20. I don't even know what today's date is at the moment. Oh no, it's five more days, right? 5 more days is Christmas, so, or is it 5 more days? Yeah, today's the 20th, so 5 more days in a sense, because today's almost over. Yeah, so what, 2 more days, 3 more days, then have another ECT treatment. Anyways, what I liked about this library is it's not too fancy, it's not too crummy either. But I mean, I like fancy obviously. But there's a manga section here in the manga, for people that don't know what that is, the comic book section. Japanese comic books written in American, obviously, in English, But yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh man, that Dragon Ball Super. They had, what else did they have? All these like popular animation comic books, manga I meant, that I loved basically. Oh, they even have Usagi Yojimbo, the little rabbit samurai guy. I totally forgot about that guy. A lot of comic books here. Let's see. The voice of God weapon connected to the remote neural monitoring and all this AI nonsense into my brain. As soon as I said the rabbit, whatever I said just previously, like 5 minutes ago, or 5 seconds ago, I meant, and then I heard into my head, "Who are you?" basically. A comic book character coming to life, Anyway, something like that. Because what I mean by something like that is because they have a personality too. They have a life basically, Just because they are not like you and I physically, where you can watch my YouTube channel and like physically move things and live like you and I basically, if that kind of makes sense. This is how I am, processing it basically. These cartoons, for example, this little girl here, this little cartoon anime manga, that little girl has feelings. The evil Nazi scientists that are doing this stuff to you and I are making anime manga characters, comic book characters, drawn characters come to life basically, based on how the authors and writers have written it, and they'll try to match it up with how they are supposed to be, is how I am guessing it. So that's why the rabbit's like, oh, who are you? You're talking about me, when I talked about him like a few seconds ago, if that makes more sense. Anyways, got an hour here till library closes. Here's One Punch Man, the good old One Punch Man that I have finished watching, I think. I can't even remember because of ECT, but yeah, One Punch Man was pretty dope, alright. One Punch Man, where's the Dragon Ball that I saw earlier? There it is, Dragon Ball Super that I talked about. See? Dragon Ball Super with Mr. Goku and all the fun guys. I grew up loving cartoons and animation, obviously. I don't know, I love it. I think it's awesome. Oh, there's Sailor Moon too, wow. That's pretty cool. Sailor Moon. What's in my hair? Feels kind of like glue stick or something on. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's what it is, I think. From the ECT. When they rub something onto my head that... And there's some kind of sticky... Oh, sticky stuff to it. They have Rurouni Kenshin, however you pronounce it. Rurouni Kenshin. I've seen that too. Oh, I haven't seen this in a long time. What is it called? Ranma or whatever it's called. Is that how you say it? Ranma? All these anime or manga that I'm like talking about, I've seen them before, you know, or I like them at least. Most of them I read. Like Ranma, you splash water, the guy turns into a girl because of the water does something into his DNA or whatever in his body. Kenshin, just a old school Japanese, you know, skinny, swordsman that is really lethal, basically. Sailor Moon, girls with powers with the moon, something with the moon that I'm not really sure what it means. You know, like there's different stages of moons, you know. I don't know what I just witnessed just now, whatever that was. I just saw some girl yelling. This voice of God, remote neural monitoring, schizophrenia combo is wild, man. It's tiresome. I wish it would end already. I wish I could get my life back. I wish not only I could get my life back, I wish this truth would come to the citizens of the world, you know, that this stuff has been going on in public. So other people that didn't catch on like they'll be like, oh, those are the reasons why I was like that, you know? Stuff like that, if that makes sense. I don't know who this man is. He seems very proud of me or happy of me. I hope he's a superhero. He seems happy of what I've been talking about. I don't know what is this called? What is it called? Manga this is. I don't think I've seen it before. Hello, little girl. Yeah, talk to cartoons coming to life and stuff, everyone. So, I mean, it's an AI generation. It's not that surprising, right? That what the Nazi scientists would do to your brainwaves and your everything, you know? Anyways. Oh, man, I'd rather come to reality. I mean, when I get kind of scared like that of the times when, you know, the anime, manga, cartoons, you know, absorb, you know, too much out of my life kind of thing, then I think, oh, well, these superheroes are superheroes, you know? So they have their own personalities, their own mindset and everything. So worst scenario, not that these scientists even need to do anything to me or need to advance anything much anymore. I don't think possibly, because there's so many victims and you know, science lab rats or whatever you call them, you know, that they call us basically. So you get my point. I hope that made sense. Kind of lost my train of thought there. There's more cartoons I grew up watching or loving. Look who it is. Ain't it the good old Spider-Man? What's this? Oh, this is a Fantastic Four. That's interesting. Fantastic Four. that Iron Man? Oh, I thought it was Iron Man for a second. It says Iron Heart. I don't know what that is. It looks like the Iron Man suit though. Ah, look who it is. Isn't this my friend, the Batman? The Dark Knight Rises. What's going on? I keep seeing something, like for example, I just showed you guys the Batman, right? And then like I would see him being absorbed to like a spot basically, like being warped into it. I don't know what's going on with that. That's what I see in my brain, at least. Scary stuff, man. I mean, it's scary stuff, kind of. You know, once you're a victim of organized stalking, you just get used to it, kind of. You get tired of it. You get exhausted, honestly. And you just kind of say whatever, honestly. But, I'm sure other target individuals feel the same way, or similar ways. Ooh, the Beetle, too. The Beetle as well. This is like a show and tell today, huh? Of comic books and manga. So, that's a lot. Oh. This Batman looks a lot cleaner. Looks much better, yeah. Maybe much better, I don't know. Yeah. in the drawing, at least. Looks... Anyways, yeah, this was the Iron Man thing I was talking about just a few minutes ago or seconds ago. Iron Heart. I don't know if it's the Iron Man or another Iron Man, but called Iron Heart. Yeah, so coincidentally, as I was walking to do my stuff in my bag that I couldn't find anything to really do besides organize it, I saw that section with all the cartoon, comic books and manga, basically. And so I thought, hey, it's been 7 hours or whatever, so I want to vlog again. And I don't know. I hope, you know, if I do this vlogging thing for a good year, I hope I will be at least in the tens of thousands of subscribers. That's the hope, you know. I know getting to 1 million subscribers is kind of, you know, not easy, obviously. Even a year might pass or whatnot, but at least tens of thousands, right? That seems more realistic, you know. Not reliable, but realistic, I meant. That's what I'm projecting my YouTube career and seeing if I could make it that far in a year, or if it might take longer or less, possibly. I'm at 200 and something subscribers, so I'm looking for tens of thousands. I'm looking for 1,000 first, then I can monetize my stuff like every other YouTuber does, making money from videos and learn how to edit my videos and those kind of fun stuff, you know. And then yeah, who knows, if I make it big on YouTube and be consistent like I have been still, then you know, I don't even need to get a job. I don't even need to go to college. I can just be a full-time YouTuber and make a living off of it, like some of the YouTubers that do that, you know. Just many thoughts, just, you know, what to do with my life, basically. I'm not that young anymore. I'm 35, so I'm hitting my 40s soon. So I'm getting there. I am getting to that age of grown adult, you know. Those prime times have been, you know, done basically. Like our 20s, that is. Almost 40s coming up. Anyways, yeah. I drove earlier without my dad knowing, obviously. He's like, go to the library. If you're gonna go to the library, go to the library and do these things. Well, he didn't say I couldn't go to like downtown Chicago and whatnot, which is where I went because I was bored basically, and I enjoy driving to, you know, places. I enjoy driving to places and, you know, seeing the outdoors, and from the car and whatnot. So anyways, yeah, I drove all the way. I drove to Chicago earlier, and then I got some ice cream, and then I came here. Came right here. Oh yes, and Merry Christmas to everyone. It's almost Christmas in 5 more days. Yeah, Christmas and New Year's coming up as well. Happy holidays to everyone. Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, so in my college, in my community college, there's so much Christianity organization going on, which is quite interesting. So there's a group called Crew, and then there's another group called what is it called? What is it called? I'm trying to remember. The Christian group that I went to is called Crew. Is one of them, CRU, and then the other group was called yeah. The other group is called I can't remember what it's called right now. I went to their church one time. They're Mormons. I forgot what they're called though. They call me like every time. It's so annoying, honestly. And if you guys see the video, my video for somehow, and see that I'm talking about you guys, I just not trying to sound disrespectful to anyone, but you know, you gotta understand my situation. You know, the person that you're trying to get involved in your church kind of thing. If you call him one time, and if you leave a text message, that will be plenty enough instead of calling each and every time, you know, which is quite, you know, just frustrating, honestly. Nice people, like most people, obviously, that I've come across, at least. Yeah, I think. But, you know, that's what I experienced. So there's that Mormon thing, Crew thing, and there's one more that I got involved in besides my own church. What is it called? My own church is called I'm trying to remember due to the ECT and having a difficult time remembering. My own church, what is it called? My own church. So Crew is one of the Christian churches. I almost remembered. So Mega Church is what I think I remember it as. Mega Church. I can't remember the name of it at the moment, of the mega church that I attend. But yeah. So that's where I'm at basically with the faith game and everything. School basically over except one assignment I have to get done for anthropology class. That's gonna be after New Year's, I think. And it's gonna be due at June, basically. That long of a time the professor's gonna give me, because I need to get a partner and I have to meet him each and every time for however many times, and then, you know, ask about his culture and whatnot and write it down basically, or type it up, you know, and so on and so forth. So it's gonna be something like that. Well, anyways, yeah. I've been, I don't know, today though, after ECT, I feel less depressed though, thankfully. I think the ECT treatment is finally working after like the 10th try, basically. I normally would feel depressed recently because of the ECT, but now the ECT is making it so I don't feel depressed. Is how I feel. I just feel, I don't know. I don't feel depressed right now, thankfully. Normally, recently at least, I would feel depressed, you know. But yeah, that's what has been going on. And so it's best to always follow what the doctor's gotta say, you know. It's my opinion. It's my, you know, from experience, just like now. The doctors aren't there to harm you. They have plenty of patients to make money. You know, they're not.
Hi, would you like to go into one of these rooms?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll unlock this one for you.
Okay. So yeah, the doctors know what they're doing, so you know, unless you have a strong like spidey senses, you know, tingling all over your body, you know what I mean? It's not, oh, this is pretty cool. So the librarian opened the door for me in one of the rooms, and it's like, what do you call it? What is it called? Wireless or distance away without it having to have a key physically to open the door. It just opened it from the counters or whatever. You just push the button or something like that, and then this door opened, which is nice. So anyways, yeah, I should have done that earlier. Couldn't think through the ECT, but feeling not depressed though, which is a blessing, which is thankful, you know. But yeah, yeah, I should have, yeah, next time, now that I know, to be in a,
Just giving you this so we know you have the room. And then
Okay.
can I just have your first name?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep. Sun Tzu, whatever that means. There's a train here or a subway. I had no idea. Whew, man. So, anyways, what else is there to talk about, guys? What do you guys want to see in my videos? I've been already talking about that for a few of my videos, but just in case you guys are new to my videos, here's me talking about it again. What would you like to see in my videos? What do you guys want me to improve in these videos? And so on, those kind of ideas. And I'd like to know how you guys are doing. You guys can always leave a comment on my YouTube videos, and then I always respond back 99% of the time, if not 100% of the time. I just, you know, don't respond immediately, but I will get to you basically, and leave a response and an answer basically to whatever that needs to be answered, if that makes sense. So anyways, I think this is about it. I don't know what else to talk about now. I'm thinking about, I don't know what else is there to think about, what else to talk about actually. So college, so I have until next year, August, so I have at least 8 more months until hopefully I'll be out of my community college in 8 months, and then I'll transfer to the school that I want to go to. I don't know if this was a good idea talking about the school that I'm gonna make it into possibly, because then some troll or some imbecile might contact my school and say bad things about me. That could happen. I remember something like that happening in the past. That's why I'm not gonna delete any of my videos, but since I've already said it, I guess. I mean, once I make it to that school, I'm sure that school is not gonna be stupid. They're gonna, if they're really gonna see if I'm in the wrong or not, they're gonna weigh in, everything basically, and then make the decision there. So I truly doubt, because I said what school I go to would get me in that kind of situation. So, well, anyways. Alright, what else is there to talk about? School, church, gang stalking, manga, ECT, Chicago, Christmas, New Year's. Few more years I'll be done with my GI Bill. It's already almost done. So I got like 3 more years or something like that, I think. Which is plenty of time for at least my bachelor's degree is what I need to get, and then figure something out for the masters. For the people questioning why I'm touching my ears, I used to have this habit when I was a kid, touching my ears like this for some reason. It's really just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's really just comfortable. It's not I mean, it's relaxing. It's comfortable basically. So I like touch my ears like this. It's like a habit of mine since I was a kid. I try to not do it obviously, because people are like, "What are you doing?" Well, I just filmed that just now, and I'm gonna upload that on YouTube for everyone to see. So whatever. Anyways, wow, my life, just like some people on this planet Earth, some people are just really blessed and lucky, aren't they? They have everything they desire and plenty more, basically. Versus people like me and some other people out there, we are struggling to make ends, struggling to even think how we're trying to speak, properly, basically, and fail at it at times like now. Or, make the income to, provide for ourselves and so on. Like, I went through so much, honestly, because of being a TI especially. I went through gang stalking, I went through Project Monarch stuff, I think, if I'm correct with that. What else is there? TI stuff, obviously. Hallucinations, paranoia, delusions, all kinds of combinations of hell, basically. And going to mental hospitals in 2 nations, South Korea and the US. State hospitals to private hospitals. It was just hell. And not only did it not end there only, also jail. I went to jail twice for months at a time. And then it doesn't end there even. Family members are attacked. Like I already talked about in my other video. If you'd like to, hear about my family story, go check out my video that says something about title my family or something like that. And then you guys will be able to hear and know more about me and my family, basically. I really wonder sometimes, there's gotta be some people that are chosen for a reason, And most people might be chosen because guinea pigs and whatever, they just need, test subjects. That I could see. But people that are chosen for a reason, I feel like I could be one of them. because not because I've all these horrible things have happened to me, life and death experience and so much more, but more of because I'm a royal blood of two emperors in Korea. You know, that's a big thing, you know? And so, I don't know. Something with it has caused, you know, these things to have happened, is my guess, honestly. So the gang stalking thing said yes, basically. Whoever that was. I heard it into my head. I'm just relaying the message that how I hear it, basically. Somebody said yes as soon as I said yes, basically. Well, if that is honestly true, wow, that's crazy. Oh, it's not true? Why? Oh, what? So anyways. Oh. Well, it's actually true. That's what the mind control is saying, that will save me or something, and now I see myself on my knees in much pain and crying. I don't know what's happening. Something bad, obviously. Jeez. Anyways, yeah. So I was right then, if I'm correct, if this is not telling me a lie. Because I'm a royal blood of two emperors from Korea. Dang. And there's so many blood relatives that have the same bloodline, same blood type, or blood, or whatever you call it, as from the emperors. There's apparently at least 6 million of them. 6 million of Emperor Chunchu. That's my ancestor. My father's side. My mother's side is Emperor Suro. And an Indian, what do you call it? Princess as well. Apparently. I'm pretty sure my mom wouldn't lie about that. So, I have Indian blood, very small percentage of Indian blood, and Korean royal blood as well. Indian royal blood and Korean royal blood. But anyways, I was thinking a few times, I was like, wow, just even thinking about this too, I just thought of just now. 6 million of Emperor Chunchu's bloodline, including me. 6 million of us. 6 million subscribers on YouTube. 6 million family members. How would you ever get bored or, you know, stuff like that, right? I just don't know how to find them. I'm sure it's not that hard, but maybe I'm just overthinking it possibly, but yeah. Nor would some of them even care, possibly. Well, there's 6 million of them, of us, so I'm sure the ones that do care. Anyways, guys, I'm kind of blabbering, I guess, if you guys can keep up with what I'm saying now. You know, just talking about my thoughts, how I've been, and what else is there? That's about it. Not much, just same old, same old. So, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys have a good, you know, Christmas and New Year's 2025. Let's hit it strong. Let's go strong. And win. I'll pray for everyone when I'm at church. Hope everyone is safe and does well. Alright, signing out. Salute.